Welcome back to yet another Top Chat Reacts with me, Joe. And today I'll be reacting to the news, the much rumoured news that's now official, that The Witcher 3 is being ported to the Nintendo Switch. How this is possible, I don't know, but we'll be getting into that. So at Nintendo's E3 Direct, they showed a brief little trailer. They didn't give it much attention, to be honest. Perhaps because it was so heavily rumoured and pretty much official at this point. Yet I didn't dare believe. I didn't give myself the hope. Now I'll tell you why I'm so excited for this, as many other people are. I personally actually haven't played The Witcher 3. I do own it, and I'm looking at the disc right now. And the reason I haven't played it is because it's over 100-hour game, which I've never been able to fully invest my time in. I don't have school holidays anymore. I'm a grown adult with responsibilities. I can't just sit and play the game how I'd want to, like 8-hour sessions in a day. And this was a similar reason why I never actually completed the story in Skyrim until I got it on Switch. So I'm definitely going to be picking this up, and I'm going to be sinking all my time into it. That's what I love for my Switch. I love to pick up these old games that I never got around to, you know, just pick them up, put them down, and then when my girlfriend's using the TV, and then I can play my games as well at the same time. Now, as I said, I did the exact same thing for Skyrim, having probably during the PS3 era put about 200 hours into Skyrim. However, I kept on having to restart the game, but just falling out of it, and then I was like, oh, I want to make my character again. But having it on Switch allowed me to just smash it out, basically. Now, as I said, I do love my Switch for the ports that have come on. Like, I'm playing LA Noire at the moment and quite enjoying it. And obviously we've had things like Assassin's Creed 3, Saints Row 3, all PS3, Xbox 360 generation games, so similar level to the hardware of the Nintendo Switch. And in my E3 predictions episode on the Top Chat Games podcast, it's our latest episode if you want to check it out, a bit late now, but I basically predicted every single port coming to the Nintendo Switch. I predicted Fallout 4 on Switch, I predicted Life is Strange on Switch, I predicted Mass Effect Trilogy on Switch. You know, I was just expecting everything to come to it. I couldn't dare believe that The Witcher 3 would be coming to the Nintendo Switch. But it's real. How is it real? Obviously there's going to be a massive downgrade in quality, which is to be expected to get such a massive game onto such a tiny device. I actually tweeted out before the show about rumours of the Nintendo Switch having a Witcher 3 port, and I presumed it would be something to do with this much rumoured Nintendo Switch Pro having more power, being able to run it. Alas, we didn't get any of that. It's just the normal Nintendo Switch apparently. But having seen some of the reviews for other Nintendo Switch ports, many people have said in dock mode that games like Assassin's Creed 3 and Saints Row 3 are noticeably downgraded in docked mode and coming out of a 1080p TV, which is understandable, but they really hold their own in handheld mode, which is what I expect of Witcher 3, because obviously they're going to downgrade it to like 720p, but being on such a small screen, like, these things aren't noticed as much, and the visual integrity will hopefully hold up. Now, not only is The Witcher 3 coming to Nintendo Switch, which in itself is a 100-hour plus massive RPG, but we're also getting the expansions in Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, which in themselves are pretty much like full release games, like ridiculous length of time to play them. So basically, if you get this on Switch, you're never not going to have anything to do because it's just going to be endless. So far we only have a release window of 2019, quite a vague window. I reckon this is going to be a September, October release, just in time for holidays and for everyone picking up their Nintendo Switch, but also out of the way of like the bigger games coming out later in the year and sort of out the way of the Pokemon game as well. But yeah, what does this mean for the Nintendo Switch that a game like The Witcher 3 can be ported to it? Obviously we've had a lot of Bethesda support, got Wolfenstein Youngblood, Doom Eternal coming out, as well as the original Doom and Wolfenstein 2 have already been on there, which goes to show in the right hands the Nintendo Switch can actually run these games, obviously with some downgrades, but you never know what we could get next now. This could open the floodgates for a lot of games being ported to the Nintendo Switch, and if anything, that's a good thing for me, definitely. I know some people would rather focus on new games and new IPs and stuff, and I love my first party Nintendo games that are coming out. I can't wait for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I can't wait for Animal Crossing, I've got Mario Kart, I want Mario Tennis Aces, I've got Breath of the Wild, super stoked for Breath of the Wild 2 that's just been announced, or the Breath of the Wild sequel. So check out my react video on that. But yeah, there's still that place for these AAA games coming to the Nintendo Switch, and who knows, maybe my PS4 will carry on sitting here gathering dust as I'm putting hundreds of hours into The Witcher. Anyway, there's just a little react for you. We've got quite a few up on the channel now, and with some more coming up, so be sure to check those out. We do a fortnightly podcast if you're interested, and we've got interviews and things like that. But that's all from me. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more, and comment below on what ports you'd like to see on the Nintendo Switch. Now we know that anything is possible. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now. Hello everyone,